Aquarius, welcome back. Welcome. This is Crow Indigo Intuitive Tarot, and this is your weekly read. Oh, my goodness. There go the cards. I'm trying to do too many things at once. I really want to drink my coffee because it smells fantastic, and I can't drink coffee and pick up cards at the same time. Not with this deck. This is the Modern Witch Tarot. This is the one that I recently reviewed, and it is thicker stock. The cards a little harder to keep control of. We are doing Aquarius general reading. Aquarius placement, sun, moon, or rising. Spirit, we need some cards for Aquarius. What do we have for you, Aquarius? Let's see. Pretty good start. This is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, if it doesn't sound like your life I'm talking about, please don't try to force the fit. I've had some comments recently and people getting frustrated and arguing with me about the message, and I don't know what to tell you. It's not my story. It's what I pick up. It's the energies I pick up on. And so if it doesn't sound like your life I'm talking about, I'm probably not. And so let's try to keep it high vibe, yeah? Love and light. And I think that is your deck, your cards for this week, Aquarius. Let me take a sip of this coffee now. We also will pull a card from Tatiana's Fortune Cards, which is a new deck I picked up recently. It's kind of a Lenormand-based deck. And then we'll also do an oracle card from the Universe Has Your Back deck. Okay, so we're starting out with a change. There's some changes happening for you. The Death card, it's quite nice actually in this deck. I mean, they're all based on Rider-Waite, but they're all modernized, the images here. And I'm sorry, it does this buzzy thing when I put the cards near the camera, so I apologize for that. 222 just came up on my clock. Maybe of significance to some of you. So the Death card, starting out your reading for the week, I think there are some changes. Things are starting to get into balance with the Death card and Justice coming out together like that. I have a sense here that you're starting to feel things are better aligned. You've been going through some challenges recently, and I think that this week you really start to feel better, like you're a little bit more clear on everything. And by clear, I mean it feels like there's been a cloud around you, like a confusion or just kind of a heaviness. I feel like with this particular reading, and this is more intuitive maybe than strict interpretation, I think this is a new beginning. Not like a leap of faith fool type of new beginning, but I feel like something has ended that needed to end. A phase of your life or of your, like, there's been a shift, like an environment or your friends or it's not job, it's not what I feel like. There's just something different about your day-to-day now, and it feels more balanced to you, which is nice. It's a positive energy. It's got a nice feeling to it. I think that this change makes you feel really abundant. It makes you feel like anything is possible. You feel like you're again on a path here toward ultimate happiness, right? A happy family, plenty of financial resources, everyone's taken care of. You know, maybe some new pets. I'm drawn to these dogs here. Like maybe there is a new pet in the family even. But the reason I mentioned the pet is that it makes you really feel like you're home. You know, you feel wherever you are, whoever you're with. If it isn't the end-all be-all and absolute generational wealth, security, perfect health, all of that, you feel the potential for that is what I'm sensing here. This shift back into balance, has you thinking more clearly, has you feeling more hopeful that all of this is possible for you. There's a little bit of, it seems like maybe there's been a little bit of boredom, or you knew you had some options, none of them sounded particularly appealing. Her t-shirt, her sweatshirt here is fantastic. Over it. So the Four of Cups is, you know, you've got these options, none of them are particularly inspiring, you're not feeling terribly motivated to pick any of them. You're so kind of in your own head that you're not even noticing this other option being given to you. But here I'm sensing the alternate kind of interpretation of, and I kind of sense it's still there a little bit, this energy, but I feel like it's sort of moving out. This feeling like, you know, I've got these things I could do, but none of them are particularly exciting for me. I think that it had a lot to do with the fog you were under. It was hard to get enthusiastic about anything in your previous space, but now that that is changing, I think you're starting to move into this Page of Wands energy. And the Page of Wands tells me that you're ready to explore. You're starting to feel excitement about your life again, which is nice. You know, it's not all-consuming. It's still beginning. You see how the growth on this wand is, it's not as advanced as it is in some of the later wands cards with the page. You know, there's a little bit of growth on that wand. You're starting to feel the creative stirring again. You're starting to get excited about what is possible, about moving toward this Ten of Pentacles with your actions. And the Three of Cups energy is a nice way to end this. You're getting together with some friends maybe you haven't seen in a while. You're starting to have maybe some holiday gatherings, or you're celebrating something. I don't know exactly what, but it seems like there is you know, maybe you're celebrating this shift, whatever this shift is, this ending that gave you a new beginning. You know, feeling better. Maybe you have, you know, it is a holiday time of year for many people, so it's likely that this Three of Cups is talking about some sort of party or celebration with friends. Let's look at your fortune card. So this is the deck, Tatiana's fortune cards, and I haven't done any sort of review of this deck. I don't work with Lenormand very often. I do know that to use them most effectively, these fortune cards, you really have to pull a bunch of them, and you have to lay them next to each other, because a lot of the interpretation is about placement. But we're going to just pick one, and you have the book. I'm going to pick out of the book here, the big book, the meaning of, you know, the interpretation of the book card. It says, things still to be revealed. It can also mean books and learning and publishing. It's a bright and optimistic card, so that's exciting. You are feeling better. You're starting to feel clear in your head and your thinking. You're starting to feel inspired and energized and creative again, which is a wonderful turn of events. And in that, there are still things to be revealed. So that's also can be quite a fun and exciting thing. Have some new things to look forward to learning. Could also be about, you know, part of the shift may be about you taking on more classes, continuing your education. That also could be an aspect of this that is helping you to shift and to see more clearly, get back in touch with that hope for what you want your future to be. Your universe has your back. Affirmation is, when I lean toward love, I am led. So, what does that mean to you, Aquarius? I think here, maybe it means that this new inspiration, it's about you getting back in touch with love for yourself, for others, but maybe just the, you know, the sort of the more universal meaning of the word love. you're opening yourself to creation. I wouldn't be surprised if you're starting to work on a new creative project right now, something that you really feel personally inspired by, feel very passionate about. Yeah, I think it's going to be a pretty great week for you. It feels like you're back on a very positive path after maybe not so much being there recently. And you know, for those of you that are getting a new pet, congratulations on that. And really, congratulations to all of you, because it really looks like a wonderful week for you. I hope this has been helpful. Thank you for letting me read for you. It's always my honor to do so. I'll be working on the December videos soon. And until next time, blessings.